So, how luxurious is this, Mike?
Where are we, Brie?
So we're inside the Grand Lilly Belle. I feel like I need a scotch.
I do. I feel like if I can just take. Oh, I can't.
Don't
just
touch.
Oh, okay. What's up, guys? Welcome to Fracture Compass. So today we have something really interesting planned for you. We are doing the Ratatouille Pixar Fest little extravaganza, and we'll be showing that today. And also we are going to be doing our Max Pass video. Now we did film this a little earlier, about 2 weeks ago, and it just did not turn out how we wanted it to, and we want to make sure that we give out some quality stuff. So today we're going to be starting our Max Pass video in the latter half of the day, around 2 o'clock, and we'll just see how many rides we can hit up. And hopefully we'll get at least 11 because that's how many we got last time when we originally filmed our Max Pass. Oh, we got 14. 14. See, even better. Don't think we're gonna hit that, but hopefully we'll get at least 8 or so in there. So
we'll see how things go on the back half of a Disneyland day.
Yeah,
with entertainment going on and everything.
So this is round trip.
This is round trip. So you have to take, if you can do the Lilly Belle. Again, not a guarantee to get aboard it, because you have to be have a cast member aboard with you. So sometimes that's not possible. Because I'm gonna be real about Disney. I'm not gonna be fake. I'm not gonna be like, Disney is like there, like you can do anything. Dreams can come true. Dreams do come true, and the magic is real. I'm not gonna play that the magic is not, but reality comes into play sometimes, and sometimes people are sick, and there's not enough cast members to take you aboard the Lilly Belle. If you can't do the Lilly Belle experience, you can do the Tinder ride experience, and again, that is not a guarantee, but there's always an engineer up front driving the train. So if you can, you just ask very nicely, are you doing Tinder rides today? And if they say no, you go thank you, and go on your way. There's sometimes it's not possible. But if you say yes, and you might have to wait a couple trains, you could ride up front with the engineers and you can see how the train works, and that's rad.
Let's give them a little round of applause. We do believe in Augie. We do. We do. Augie.
Hi, yes.
Augie. How long have you worked on the railroad?
I've worked on the railroad for approximately, about 8 years.
8 years?
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
Has the Lilly Belle always looked like this?
No, so before it used to be an old train car, the Retlaw train. It was a 6 car. It's called Retlaw because it's Walter backwards, Walt Disney. And
did
so,
not know that.
Fun fact.
Yeah, it's a 6 car. It has the number 106 on the back, on the front. You can see when you come in.
Mm-hmm.
And so it used to be all just open space. And then when they designed it for Lily in honor of her, they decided to do a Victorian style setup for her. And they have the original. There's a. So it used to be like this.
Ooh. Yeah, the upgrade.
And then Lillian had some ideas for it, and so they had some pictures about how she wanted to design it. Before she passed away.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, it wasn't finished till after she passed. But it does emphasize what she wanted it to look like.
And that is wonderful.
Very nice.
These chairs are.
Lily got some good style.
She's got some good taste.
And this carpet is from Walt's apartment.
No way.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
So when they went looking for carpet, they found some old carpet that was unused from Walt's apartment, and they put it on the Lilly Belle.
Huh.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I did not know that. So what is the Lilly Belle primarily used for today? Other than
Today it's used for we have a Grand Circle tour now. So if you want to get on the Belle, you can book a Grand Circle tour. It's a 2.5-hour tour about Walt's love of steam trains.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And that includes the trip on the Belle as well.
Does it? That's what the
With guided tours.
The guided tour.
Yeah.
Do you know how much that runs?
$85.
$85.
And you do get annual pass holder discount.
Okay.
Oh, see, not bad.
Very
You also get some snacks and a gift at the end. I'm not sure exactly what it entails, but
You had me at snacks.
people who've done it have enjoyed it, so you might want to look into that.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And then
And after that, it's maybe just VIP guests. I know Johnny Depp has been on here.
Johnny Depp.
Can
They're not
you
just
tell
like
what they used to be able to do?
Yeah, they used to be able to come in, you'd show your Club 33 card, we'd check the ID to make sure it was the same person, and they could ride on the Lilly Belle whenever they were in the park.
But that is no more.
No longer a perk.
No more.
But we do it to kind of ensure the legacy of the Belle, so it doesn't it was getting a lot of wear and tear, so now we want to limit to usually 1 or 2 groups a day. That's what we do. We have this mat. It doesn't look nice, but it does keep,
I noticed that.
keep its longevity.
But that's good, because,
Yeah.
I mean...
And then we can do magic moments, but we don't do specific trips anymore as well. We cancel.
Thank you, Augie.
Thank you, Augie.
Hey guys, so we're at New Orleans Square now. Just got off the Lilly Belle with Augie. That was an amazing thing that he did for us.
It was a lot of fun.
It was awesome. So part of Pixar Fest, Cafe Orleans is doing a Ratatouille dish. It's a 3-course prefix meal that we brought to you on the last video. And if you guys want to see that, we'll put the link up so you can watch what they have. But a couple of things that I learned about New Orleans Square is that if you notice on the walls, not only do some of the shops have these little plaques at the top, but they also have, if you can see, there's actually a Y figure that's on the French market wall right there. Now, this is the story that was told me, so I apologize if there is some wrongness in it, but I was told back in the days that you actually had to pay a fire tax to the firemen, and if you did not pay your fire tax to the firemen, they would not save your building. So as long as you paid your fire tax, they would give you this little plaque and you would put it up on your building, so if it was on fire, they knew that you had paid your money and they would put your
Isn't that
house out.
crazy?
That's kind of
Crazy concept, like someone's in there burning to death. That's fine.
They didn't pay your fire tax.
Yeah. All right then.
But every business in New Orleans Square, for the most part, has their fire tax paid, so good on them because the firemen will put out their thing. Now the Y thing that I showed you, those were actually put on posts, and that's actually like the old street signs. So if you were, you had your horse, cart, and buggy back in the 1800s, and you saw a Y like that, you would know that up ahead the road would split off.
Huh.
It would
Did
fork.
not know that.
Yeah.
I like the little lady's painting right there. See? That's why they pay the fire taxes, to save paintings like that.
Draw me like one of your French girls.
Draw me like one of your New Orleans girls.
So we're here at Cafe Orleans doing the Pixar Fest Ratatouille prefix. I'm going to show this again. I know we showed it in the other video, but there it is. So now we're actually going to be taste testing this. I'm going to tell you straight up if it's like worth the $40.
Oh yeah, we will be honest.
Yeah.
Food means a lot to Mike. Mike loves food, and so he'll let you know. But again, my palate, I think, is very broad, and I'm just okay with all kinds of things that people throw at me. I think Bree's palate is a little bit more, I'll say, refined.
Oh, that's sweet.
Refined? Yeah. And so she, I think, will give you a more honest truth. And I mean, you can put fish sticks on peanut butter, and I'll probably just eat it.
I'm not gonna go that far, but the Ratatouille comes with shrimp. Now, if you're a vegetarian, you can get it without shrimp, so don't think that you have to have the shrimp. But I am gonna get the shrimp because I'm a shrimp lover.
Alrighty, so we got our appetizer right here. It is a cheese plate, and so right here we have blue cheese, goat cheese, Gouda cheese, actual real honeycomb, and some bruschetta, and some nice little nuts and hors d'oeuvres, and some fig right here.
It's all supposed to complement each other.
Yeah, they're all supposed to be like...
So are we supposed to eat like half of a date and then half of cheese?
I don't know, and you know what? I think it's just kind of like go for it. I'm gonna mix them together. That's how I'm gonna try it. So I'm gonna break this in half. So I have the goat cheese and a fig on mine. She has the Gouda with like, what is that, like a craisin or a prune?
I think it's a prune, kind of, or a fig thing or whatever. It's like a giant raisin. Ready? Oh.
Mine was delicious.
Oh.
Oh my.
That freaking works.
I would have known.
Yeah.
So fig and goat cheese. Would you have Gouda and what?
I think it's a good. You know what? I think the cheese alone, it's too like. The cheese alone is too sour. I want to say. So with the sweetness of this, like, completely balances it out. And I am so glad that they told us that they're supposed to complement each other, because I think if you would have had that separate, you wouldn't have enjoyed it.
Yeah, the fig really toned down, but it was super good. It was really creamy. This is delicious. I'm really excited to try the entree.
Wow.
Yeah. Correction, This was not Gouda, it was actually sheep's cheese. There we go.
Petit basket.
Oh.
We're gonna go French.
Merci beaucoup.
Oh yeah.
So we got our ratatouille. It looks delicious. Go ahead and take that camera down. Remy! Thanks, Remy, for making it for us.
You're welcome.
Very excited to try this.
Looks so good. Oh my god, I'm super excited. So I hope this is good because like Gusto says, anyone can cook. Except my wife. She can burn water. You ready?
I hate tomato, but I'm doing it for the...
I do. I hate tomatoes too. But you know what? Alright, I got a yellow, I got a red, pink. You ready?
Ready.
Wow. The sauce. You would almost think you were just eating spaghetti.
Yeah, it literally just tastes like
It
pasta.
tastes like pasta spaghetti. That's what it tastes like. So Jax just had some. She hates any kind of squash. In fact, we had a whole conversation about how she hates squash and I don't like squash, but it's okay. The other night, and she just ate some, and
It's so good.
her eyes bulged out of her head that it was that good.
It's so good.
It is so good.
It's the sauce.
Yeah.
It's like just the right amount of kick to it, but it's not overly spicy.
You guys almost finished it
Yeah.
already. So, how long ago did you get your dish?
2 minutes.
2 minutes ago. It was awful.
Wasn't all that good.
Just kidding. That was a 10 out of 10.
Yeah,
That was 10 out of 10.
delicious.
That was so good. You would have thought you were just eating pasta spaghetti.
It's like
Sauce.
Remy made it himself.
No.
All right, so we have a beignet here with some raspberry stuffing. I don't know what kind of ice cream did our waitress say it was?
It's the mascarpone ice cream, so it's going to be a little bit more on the salty side than sweet.
All right, let's try it. She said to try the whole thing together. Delicious. That was so good. I think the saltiness mixed with like that sweet tart filling was perfect. It really like offset each other, so that was really good. Overall, I would highly recommend trying this. Every single thing that we got, from the appetizer, the entree, all the way to the dessert, was fantastic. It's $40, so it is a little bit on the expensive side. I don't know if it's justifies that price. However, you are paying for like the quality and not quantity of it.
But we shared it. And I think it's shareable. Do you think it's shareable, or do you think each person would need their own?
I definitely do think it's shareable. However, if it just depends on the person. If you got a big growing boy, they're gonna want probably 8 of those. If you got someone who's content with just like a solid lunch, then it goes both ways. Like for me right now, like it did satisfy my hunger monster that I have in my belly. But I definitely would not pay $40 for it as itself to fill me up, because it wouldn't.
No.
I would get like 8 turkey legs for that price. So
I don't think it would fill you up, but you're looking at the experience.
it's the experience, and I definitely recommend that you pay the money for the experience of trying the stuff. It's delicious.
Everybody was amazing. You probably want to get like a starter if you were going to have this meal.
Yeah.
But maybe not for the quantity, but the quality of how it tastes. I think it's actually worth $40. For the quality of how it tastes,
Yeah.
worth $40.
Absolutely. Just for the ratatouille. As you guys can
Yeah.
tell, the ratatouille we finished it in like 2 minutes, so it was delicious. Yeah.
And I want to give a shout out to our waitress, Lorena. She was amazing. She explained everything that was going on. It added to the experience that we have. So if you're watching right now, you're amazing. You deserve a raise and a very large tip.